2 years later, I'm really proud of how fast we were able to, provide immediate support to people, get them in some kind of housing, clear debris, start the rebuilding process, rebuild the school, all of these different things. And yet at the same time, I can't help but feel that we're still so far behind. That when it comes to the simple goal of getting people back home, getting people to feel some sense of normalcy, there's so much more I want to do yesterday, right now. And I think it's that sense of urgency we bring to this 2-year mark, that we are all just recommitting ourselves to continuing to support our Maui ohana in every way that they need. And as we've seen, it's not just housing, it's not just business support, it's mental health support, healing the scars and the wounds you can't see. For everyone, survivors, first responders, volunteers. In so many ways, we are all survivors of this particular trauma. And so making sure people have the support that they need, meeting them where they're at. And so today is about reflection, but to me, it's also reinvigoration in terms of the work we have ahead of us and the work we've got to do together.
Okay. One of the greatest fears when it first happened was, Maui would be forgotten after
Right.
a week or two, would be out of the headlines.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of other places that are competing
Sure.
for funding.
Yeah.
Where does Maui stand on the federal level in terms of getting the help that we need?
Well, I think for myself and the rest of the congressional delegation, it is 100% always been making sure Maui does not get forgotten, making sure that we continue to take to the floor and talk about what disaster aid has meant for our state, making sure we get more than our share of the CDBG disaster relief funding pie, $1.6 billion. That takes constant fighting and reminding and educating people that the tragedies that struck Maui, we're not done yet, right? The response, the support we give our Maui ohana has to be for generations, as I said, has to be beyond our lifetime. And so that really takes, a constant, consistent reminding of people that while we've had floods, we have had other disasters and wildfires throughout the country, never forget Maui. And so that's also part of my continued commitment, is that we'll make sure that whether it's Maui Minutes on the floor or conversations with colleagues or introducing bills or pushing for funding, we need to keep doing that so that people know that they're not forgotten. But more importantly, we are taking actions to make sure Maui gets the support and help that they need.